Punisher Comics. Come get some.
Hey everybody, Punisher Comics here, and it is finally time once again for a movie review. Now, I know today should have been the day where I was reviewing Star Wars The Last Jedi for you, because I did promise you guys last Friday my review of the Justice League movie. Well, you see, the reason why there was no review last Friday is because I was a tad busy and, well, I didn't have any time to record a video. So therefore, today being Friday, you're getting your Justice League movie review, and next Friday, you'll be getting your review of Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, before we continue, I just got to put this out there to the rare few who still have not seen the Justice League movie. Spoiler alert! Sorry if I made anyone jump, but hey, you've been warned. So, now with all that being said, without further ado, let's get to this review of the Justice League movie. Did you like that little intro I put together? Yeah, I feel this is the way to start off my movie reviews now. New year, new setup. Let's say that, right? Anyway, so before really diving into things, let me give you my I guess you could say Reader's Digest or the Justice League movie in a nutshell. Yeah, let's go with that. So, basically, after the death of Superman, Earth is flagged as vulnerable to attack from alien forces, more specifically from a horned conquest addict supervillain by the name of Steppenwolf, who basically wants to get his hands on 3 mother boxes hidden away here on our planet. So Batman senses Steppenwolf's shenanigans, so he decides to assemble a team of mismatched super types to join together and save the day. Yep, that's the Justice League movie in a nutshell, folks. But, like I just said, let's dig a little deeper into this movie, shall we? And right off the bat, I gotta start off by mentioning this little part, which had me actually laughing in the theater. So, there's a moment in the Justice League movie during a break from all the physics-defying, alien-bashing and whatnot, where the graying Bruce Wayne, obviously played by Ben Affleck, and his even grayer butler/technician, played by the amazing Jeremy Irons, pine for simpler times. And I'm not going to even try to attempt Jeremy Irons' British accent because I would just botch it terribly, and yeah, let's just go there. But we see Alfred sitting there and he sighs and he goes, those were the days where one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins. Yeah, that had me laughing out loud when I went to see the movie. So basically, that little remark, it's an in-joke. Obviously more likely added by Joss Whedon, who, in addition to overseeing additional shooting after family tragedy caused director Zack Snyder's early departure from the project, is credited as screenwriter. But it suggests that the Affleck Batman's past is far closer to the Tim Burton films of yore than, say, the straight-faced Nolan trilogy, a notion only reinforced by composer Danny Elfman, who in the movie replaced Hans Zimmer, sneaking back a snatch of his original 1989 Batman theme, which of course was awesome. So this heavily hinted at reclamation of the Cape Crusaders' sillier cinematic heritage, is symptomatic of Justice League's concerted move away from the frowny stylings of Snyder's earlier DC Extended Universe entries towards something more lighter toned and, well, closer to the Avengers films. It's almost so obvious as to not be worth pointing out, what with, Avengers writer-director Whedon's involvement and a plot about an alien baddie seeking to unite a bunch of obscurely depicted cosmic trinkets. But to be fair, it would be a tad tricky to maintain post-Nolan somberness in a film where, Bruce gets mixed up with insect-winged monsters, Amazons, a guy who's half robot, and a big hairy merman who brings a pitchfork to a laser gunfight. You know what I mean? Now, to be sure, Justice League is supremely hokey stuff. let's put it out there. Now, after vibing a little on a 2016 shitstorm sense of a world horribly gone wrong, Superman's death is wonkily equated with the passing of Prince and David Bowie. It dives headlong into a scrappy Swiss cheese plot which, while true to DC Comics' mix and match mythology, clumsily slaps together its desperate elements, including, in a very brief flashback appearance, space snot-wielding Green Lanterns, and none of which is helped by subpar VFX, which reaches its lowest point with an overblown final conflict involving lots of purple crystal wormy things, plus a lead baddie who's so unnecessarily and sloppily computer rendered that he should actually be renamed Miss Steppenwolf, Dark Lord of the Uncanny Valley. Yeah. Sorry if I'm being a little too harsh on Steppenwolf for the Steppenwolf fans out there. And one thing I gotta point out, the Steppenwolf in this movie is not the original Jack Kirby creation, but it is the New 52 rendition of Steppenwolf. So, yeah. Anyway. Now, coming before most of the series' solo outings, Justice League also assumes a sense of titanic gathering that Avengers earned. But there's still some lightweight fun to be had. I mean, the cast play together well, not amazingly, but they play together well, with Ezra Miller's enthusiastic / geeky Flash contributing a majority of the charm and laughs, which, let's be honest, I thought the Flash was actually going to be the real downer because Ezra Miller was playing him and not Grant Gustin from the TV show, but I'm not going to harp on that anymore. I've harped on that enough with a lot of people, so anyway. But yeah, so, the Flash contributing a majority of the charm and laughs. And of course, Gal Gadot, unsurprisingly, bringing that grandiose gravitas as reluctant team leader Diana. Ray Fisher is solid as Cyborg, though the character itself remains a tad frustratingly sketchy. While Jason Momoa's Aquaman, I think, needs the most work. Coming across as little more than a brash lunk who just shouts, damn, and my man. You know what I mean? Like, eh, there's a lot more there that needs to be fleshed out. So I'm hoping with 2019's Aquaman solo movie, we get something better than what we saw in the Justice League movie. Just saying, you know. So anyway, and if Marky316 watches this, I apologize for harshing on your boy, but you know, I'm just saying, Aquaman needs a little bit more work. Anyway, let's continue. Now, don't worry, we're almost done. Now, as for Affleck, he can be forgiven for looking a bit lost as the bruised, world-weary Bruce. I mean, it makes sense. Batman would be kind of perplexed by all this intergalactic, high-stakes nonsense, as well as literally left behind during some of the action scenes. Perhaps next time around, well, he'll get a nice non-CG exploding penguin to actually play with. Who knows? Now, to bring everything together, the Justice League movie, it's breezily fun at times, but is lumbered with a story that struggles to find some resonance beyond its improbable plot devices. And Justice League isn't about to steal the Avengers super team crown, let's put it that way. So, yeah, and overall, if I had to grade this movie, I'd give it a 2 out of 5 stars. I mean, I enjoyed going to the theater to watch it. I didn't fork out a buttload of cash. You know, I paid like, how much did I pay? I brought my brother with me, and altogether it cost me like $10 to get in, $5 a piece. You know, it was a good popcorn movie. It wasn't one of those, you know, like, oh my God, this is amazing, like we all thought it was gonna be. But it was fun. It had its moments. Like I said, you know, it's not the best thing, but well, let's hope future installments and hopefully the sequel to this turn out a heck of a lot better. And with that being said, folks, that brings me to the end of this review of the Justice League movie. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumbs down. And if you enjoy movie reviews like this one, make sure to check out the playlist I put together of all my other movie reviews. As well, while looking around my channel, make sure to comment on any video you like, because I love reading them as well as answering them. And also, while looking around, let me try that again. While looking around, make sure to like or dislike any video you watch. Yes, I did say dislike because let's face it, no one's perfect, right? And then, when all is said and done, before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty, so that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you back here next week for another edition of lame comic book character goodness. So till then, I'm Punisher Comics, and I am